We'll dice roll real quick. Welcome to MCpodcast, aka
Mental Culture?
Podcast. It's been a minute. I feel like I haven't done this in a long time.
It's gonna be back,
This video today, we're talking about what's more important: plot or
characters. Minus plot, but
fuck.
sorry.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Make sure you do us a favor: leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, as you see in the intro, obviously I am a character guy. I believe characters are more important than plot. So the plot doesn't have to be that amazing, but the characters do. He, on the other hand,
The exact opposite, bro. How can you have characters without plot? You need something to intertwine them, to connect the two, to make them feel more important than they are just a regular character, bro.
okay, my example of this, I'm gonna open up a book for y'all in anime on the screen right now. Dragon Ball Z is a perfect example of a let me just say, a bad story. Let's be honest. Dragon Ball Z isn't written that well. Akira Toriyama forgets everything, and sometimes you just scratch your head like, what the fuck? But you know why you fuck with Dragon Ball Z? The characters: Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, No,
Goku.
all of them. You fuck with all of them. I understand Super kind of made it Goku and sometimes Vegeta, but really Goku. But you still fuck with it. You fuck with the transformations, all of that. And you know what's the main thing? Great characters. The character, not the plot, not the story, but the character. We really want to see Goku box something, or Vegeta, because their character is cool. Ooh.
Now let me intersect here, okay? I can't deny that those characters are amazing, and that's really compelling in that story, right? But here's the thing: Dragon Ball Z is iconic in every single way, right? So it's more compelling to watch because of the iconic characters like Goku and stuff. So I'll admit that part of it's true. But here's on the other side, right? Wouldn't it feel better to have a plot to connect the two and make those characters feel even more relevant and important? Such as, let's say, JJK. You're really concerned about Itadori, and he's basically going to get executed, right? And there's reasons why you have to feel a certain way when something happens in that story. When a character dies, when something happens, because the plot pushes it, bro. The plot sets it up, so you feel for these characters. You learn a different side of these characters than they are just when they are happy-go-lucky or whatever fucking selves in other shows.
Here's my counter to this: badass characters. They don't have much plot in the story, but why do you consider them badass? Not because of the plot, because of their character. Because they do things that are badass.
Pause! Wait. The only reason fucking Aizen was a good character was because of the plot. So intersect here though, bro. What you gotta say about that?
I'm not talking about only Aizen. Like when
yeah.
Hold on. Talk about when Itachi first popped up, we only cared about it because he was cool and had the Sharingan, not because of the plot.
What made you feel for him? His past.
No. When we first watched Naruto, you didn't know about his past. Or you knew that he was a badass motherfucker.
Right. Okay.
And you know what? You thought he was cool because he was Sasuke's older brother and he had the Sharingan. Character. That's the character himself. That's no other reason. We thought he was a devious ass person that just like to murk people for no reason.
Plot is way more important, bro.
For my metaculture out there, when you watch those metaculture animes, what you really think about? The characters. You don't give a fuck about the plot. When you watch those animes, we both know you don't care about the plot. You turn off your brain. It's characters. Konosuba.
In some cases, right, characters are more important. Like, I'll say, like, what was it? The fucking doll one? The girl where he dressed up the girl?
Oh, my Dress Up Darling?
My Dress Up Darling. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that. But that is a show where you're really in love with the two characters, let alone what the actual plot is, right? I can't deny that. But what you need is plot, right? You need something to grab your attention. You need something that's going to make you more interested in these stories than just what's at face value or what looks cool or what is some certain way. So stories like no matter how you did the characters is in I don't know why. Promised Neverland. Jeez, yo, I'm bad with these names. Promised Neverland. No matter how you set that up, that was a good plot. That plot would grab you, just like AOT. Everything that like happens is just grabs your attention and makes it so much better. Think of AOT, bro.
Okay. You was cooking a little bit, but let me stop
Bro,
right there.
Can we think about that shit?
Enough of using the logic part. Look, characters really make you like fuck with the story and like are the main reason why anime exists today. You buy the little figurines because you like the characters.
We have a Nezuko. Well, he has a Nezuko case. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you bond with her? You know her like that?
Chill out, bro. She's like 12. Come on, man. You know
No, I'm not. Whatever, yo. Yeah.
Alright, let's back to the scheduled program. The reason why you fuck with plot is less important than characters is because look, characters are it brings joy to the story after a while. Like after a while, you don't really give a fuck what Naruto does. You want Naruto there because you like the character Naruto, not because of the plot. Boruto is a great example of just characters because Boruto itself is trash. Let's be honest, everybody. It's been trash. But when Naruto goes Mario mode, you fuck with it because of the character and because he's cool.
That's
Sasuke, when they're together, Sasuke and Naruto, they're cool. They're like, oh yeah, characters. I fuck with them. Not because of the plot. Boruto is a great example of bad writing and great characters. Boom.
Alright, let me hit you with something crazy, right? So he's saying that like you bond with the character, you like the character, but that's all because of the originality of the plot. The plot engages you and explains these characters and make them who they are, right? This plot sets them up to be who they are. And everything that they do is because of the plot. So you fuck with the characters because of how the plot is made.
Okay, what about an anime like One Punch Man? Like
One Punch Man?
there's not a lot of story in the first season of One Punch Man. You just fuck with the character Saitama because he can punch everything hard.
So it grabs you at first, right? And then One Punch Man's got to go to the characters. There's got to be like a fucking separation. Like what animes have better plot than characters and characters than plot? So it's kind of crazy. But I still think the plot sets everything up, so it grabs your attention, focuses on these characters, and the characters follow the plot. So the plot is first, and the fucking characters are secondary.
Anyways, fuck.
You're putting a 1-0 over here, kind of like, come on.
Whatever. I'm not gonna lie to that. That's a really fucking.
But yeah.
No. When you talk about AOT, I said fuck, bro. Shit.
Because that is the one where, like, no matter what, like, it doesn't matter who was there or what was there, it's like that plot just is crazy in itself. So you're like forced to watch it, and then you get to know the characters because of that. But don't get me wrong, characters are super important throughout everything, bro.
But what about look? There's a lot of animes honestly out there that are more character driven. Like I use an example like Konosuba. Like it's a isekai anime, but like literally they don't even give a fuck about the world of isekai. Like they do a lot of it's really character driven. Like the characters really progress the show. Like it's not really plot or writing. I mean I feel like there's a lot of shows just like that, but mainly most of them are kind of like comedy ones. Honestly. He won this one.
Yo, this is crazy, by the way. This was the first time Close actually admitted defeat. Like,
alright.
Because the other verses, like, I'm pretty sure I won those too, but.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Like,
I won Mob.
Okay, you won the Mob one. I can't lie. He won the Mob one. Okay.
What was the Mob?
What are the stats right now? We had Mob, we had Lelouch, we had Eisen.
Okay, I give you the Lelouch one though too.
Well, who did you? Who are you?
I had Eisen, bro.
No, Eisen was Mario.
And I had Aaron.
Nah, I think he won that shit, bro. Aaron's kind of like.
No, Lelouch is definitely a better kid. Yeah.
Alright, but that was our other versus series. I'm sure you can find those on our channel. So,
anyways,
check those out.
I appreciate you watching. I'm not gonna lie, I did lose in this one. When we started speaking about AOT and the actual mainstream animes outside of Dragon Ball Z, plot is very much. I mean, they're both very important, but I think you can get away with a great story. You can get away with mediocre characters. Just look at Demon Slayer. Most people think that Chandro is a mediocre character or whatever, but the story is great, right? And I mean, don't even say anything about the animation, but the animation is great, but the story itself is good as well. So, like I said, overall, plot is slightly more important than characters, to be honest, but I'm gonna fight that to the day I die, though. Alright, stay men cultured, women are cultured. MCpodcast, signing out.
Deuces.
W video.
Go, we look.